Hello, my name is Bitterlin and let's play. So we are playing the Forsaken today. I won't explain the basic mechanics too much. I will assume you guys know the characters and you know the game, but I will explain niche interactions and niche mechanics. So just briefly, the Forsaken is the third character. She has a special mechanics. When you roll 7 dice, it also rolls a bedeviled die. A bedeviled die is a die that is destroyed on crit. So we always have to be mindful on this counter and play around it. Okay, let's find our route. When I look at route, what I'm looking for is as most fights as possible and possibly a shop in the end. So if we can snipe this shop and if we can get a lot of fights on the way there, that's the best thing, but I don't think we have a lot of fights. So if we go for this shop, we can go from here. That's 3 fights, including an elite fight, which is slightly better. 4 fights, so we will have 4 fights. But if we go this route, 1, 2, 3. Oh, also 4 fights. So there is actually no reason not to take this shop, except there is this dice fusion. And one thing you need to know about dice fusion is that you need a dice to fuse. And this Forsaken, one thing you need to know about her is that she has no spatial dice. So unless we get a unique spatial dice here, we will not take this route because this will be a wasted room, quote unquote. So let's see what we get. If we get a spatial dice that we want to fuse into a bigger dice, then we will take this route. Right, do we want to fuse any of these dice? I would say not really. Like, I wouldn't want to fuse this D12 into anything or... yeah. So it doesn't look good, but we will have another opportunity to choose here. So after we fight this elite, we can choose left and go for diffusion if we have a dice base on, or we can go right and fight this other elite. That's what we will probably do. I will take the rogue dagger. The rogue dagger lets you attack twice on crit. Right, we are starting with a black shock enemy. So let's start by... I usually like to defend before I attack. I believe it's a better practice. So let's defend. Now we can attack. We missed, that happens. Right, and we got back our d4 because it returns the lowest value into your tray. And next turn we should be able to kill this. Oh, actually, I think we might have been able to kill him, but I think it's fine. So let's just roll that. Right, we got 936, that's almost perfect score. Right, if we are going to the shop, then we would definitely take this coin, but we don't know if we're going to the shop. In that case, both of these dice are good. I prefer the leather dice at this moment. Plated die is good when you can reroll a lot, which we don't have any reroll engine. Leather dice is also good when you can reroll a lot. Like, both are kind of leaning on reroll, but we will take the leather die. Right. So, how do we go about it? Let's start by getting back our d4 here. Right, so now we defend and we have our d4 again for another draw. And we have 2 bones in case we overshoot, so we can attempt and... right, we can attempt it again. That's not good for us. So we can either now take a chance. There is a third chance that we miss, or we attack. I will take the chance. See, and I failed. That was a 33% to fail, and I did fail. We can roll the d10, because if we overshoot, we have the bones. And the d8 has 1 to 8 chance to succeed. The d10 has 3 out of 10, so 30% chance to succeed. So if we get an 8, a 9, or a 10, we succeed on a crit. We didn't succeed because this is not our day, but we can now roll the regular die, and with the d4 bedeviled, We have some chance to succeed anyway. Yeah, we succeeded. This will kill the skeleton. Alright, so it's good to kind of just juggle the chances all the time. Another leather die, another coin. So nothing has changed. It's not bad to take another leather die, but we're taking too many d4s and we have Anku as the final boss. The stags will not, well, they will like us having a lot of d4s. The spiked die can also be taken here. So all three are kind of good options. Like I wouldn't want to fuse leather die. It doesn't matter if you fuse really leather die into something bigger. I'm looking for a die that I can fuse here, but it doesn't seem like I'll get it unless I'll get it here. I kind of want to risk the coin because I already have a leather die, but I guess we take 2 leather die. We're a leather girl. Okay. I will start playing faster soon. Right, so again, I'm gonna start with the... Actually, I'll start with rolling a d6. Let's see if we draw something good. No, we don't. Yeah, we have 1 to 6 chance to miss. Yeah, we will just do this damage. 2 will have 1 chance with this. Right, good chance. And he cursed our Forsaken Blade. I don't appreciate it, but what can I do? Right, 7 damage. We need to be very precise here, which we can't necessarily be. Let's try to roll this D. Yeah, well, I'm being lucky now. Just lucky. What is in my bag? Not from here on, I rather keep those here because then I can recycle my good items. This is one strategy many players don't really use. They don't keep their bad items on the tray and then they can keep drawing their good items. That's like one thing you need to be aware of when playing this game that you can do. Right. Can we kill him this turn? Because in that case we don't need to defend because defending is going to be difficult. I guess we can try to defend anyway because we have another leather die. Yeah, let's do that. Right, and now we can roll and we will roll this as well so we can high roll. Okay. Now after we high rolled, we can roll a d6 and a leather d4 and use a bone. And he should be dead. Yeah. This is still cursed, which is not ideal. Let's see if we get our dice. No, I think elites only give trinkets now. Alright, this will not be bad to reroll a leather die. So let's take it. It can also be very good later on. So we did not get anything for the dice fusion that we want, so we will take the right path. This can be nice if we... So for new players I would say take this because it will allow you to get rid of the bedeviled dice that you generate with the Forsaken because it forces a crit. I might still take it. Baba Yaga Finger is very versatile, like it can synergize later on with many things. Many good trinkets. I need to think about it. I don't expect... I will need it. If I was facing this choice before, like Vetala, for example, I would take this because Vetala generates a lot of bedeviled die, and in the second act this will become important. But right now I kind of prefer to have the Baba Yaga Finger. Let's see, we have 2 more fights and then Act 2 comes around. I will take the Counseling, you know what. It was, both choices would be fair enough. I don't think there was like a strictly better choice. This is a skip. Both of these weapons are bad. And we will fight an elite. Let's just defend this one. Yeah, that's fine for me. Blemish is annoying. We need to remember that we have the blemish on us. Right, let's get rid of this curse. Six more for the bedeviled die. Actually, well, let's do that first. I was hoping for a crit, but you can't get everything. Anyway. And let's do that. And now we can start chipping away. Right, let's see, that's really not great. We can risk it 50-50 because we have 1 bone. I think we kind of have to risk it. Yeah. We will get both of them back. I can reroll one of those, but then I will only get 1 back because when they're... I will not defend anything this turn, I will take damage. But it's good that we remove the curse. Not perfect, right? But it is what it is. Yes. Well, I can be lucky sometimes. I want to try and kill her, so I'm going to use the Baba Yaga and try to reroll this one. See, and now it's even worse, but it is what it is. Let's take some damage. Okay, so 14 damage and 3 blemish. It is going to be tough. Right. And let's roll this because we will get it back. And now we can strike. Let's strike you. Now let's take you out. We should be able to do that. Cool. We leveled up. Halo or cross necklace? Both suck, to be honest. So it might look like I need to take the cross necklace because I'm not doing good on HP. But I don't think so. I don't think this will be a problem for long. Halo. Halo is actually better when you're doing badly. It's kind of funny to say. Cross necklace is good to heal after you are out of doing badly. But when you are doing badly, you want to take Halo because these blood tokens will help you get out of doing badly. It's kind of weird, but that's how it works, right? This is one of these rare situations where I would prefer Halo over cross necklace because I am taking damage. Like, you never want to take damage, but if you are in this situation, you want to take Halo. So Halo is actually the correct choice here, in my opinion. Okay, let's roll both of these, and yeah, this should be very good for us because we are getting both of these back. We're kind of over cluttered, but we don't actually need to draw anything. Like, only this would be nice to draw. And yeah. Very cool. Now let's kill. Now you have this, right? This is good. Should I kill her? I guess it's a bit risky right now. I want to defend first. Getting a bone is very good for us. It's fine. No, I will do that. See, and now we can defend and we get another draw. Right, now let's do big damage. Let's do it with the dagger because it will double our big damage. Right, good. Now we can roll a d8. That's good. Yeah, we should be good either way. Yeah, it sounds bad, but we can do this, and now we can just... Now we add that, and we strike the Karabasan. Okay. Fine. And he is dead. Okay, that was a fine turn for us. We are getting out of it. And the blood token already, like the halo, already kind of paid itself, right? It's not a terrible ability. I mean, it is, but in some situations it's usable, and we've actually reached one of those situations. I think many players would not take the halo at this point and will think like, it's kind of a trap way of thinking. Like you're thinking, oh, I have low HP, I need to heal. No, you don't need to heal, you need to be alive. Okay, let's roll. That's fine, and we win this encounter. I'm not too worried, by the way, like this is fine. Okay, we have the Medallion of Greed or the Icicle. I kind of think about skipping. Neither of those is helping us right now. They have their use case, but nah. Right, let's sacrifice a d4, we have too many of those. It's very rare that you don't want to sacrifice a d4. Okay. And you see our HP is already looking fine again. Okay. Well, let's try to get it. See, that was not great for us, but now we can do this. What? I misclicked, right? I misclicked. Well, I have nothing to say about that. I misclicked. That sucks. Wait, I'm now getting into a bad mental state because I'm like, I just want to roll because I'm pissed. So I just need to calm down. That's fine. Yeah, misclicks kind of are annoying as hell. It was very easy to it's easy to misclick here in this game. It happens to me kind of once per round, per run, and it happened to me now. Oh, maybe per 2 runs I'll be more fair. Yeah, I was not worried about like rolling those d4s because I knew I was going to roll enough stuff by re-rolling them and getting them again that I can defend. Like that was my plan. But I misclicked, so now my plan goes to shit, and that's what it is. You know, this is actually pretty big. Like losing health on boss enemy is actually losing a lot of score. So this can actually cost me the number 1 spot, like just this misclick, right? It sucks. I hate losing to misclicks, but it is what it is. Okay, let's try to kill this guy. We should be able to do that. Right, and now we can do that. And yep. Now we just need to defend a little bit. That's fine. Okay. I want to kill him first. Let's do that actually. Yeah, let's roll this d8. I'm rolling terribly. It's fine. He's dead. Now I need to defend that. Yeah, let's try. 2 more until this arrives. Well. Yeah, and let's have our d6 back, so, because I want to. Right, this will appear in 2 throws, so I better start considering it now. Yeah, this can bite us back. Yeah, I feel like this is not really good to use because the trace if will be applied twice if we use this, and I don't want to lose all my options. It doesn't look like it, but that first turn where I misclicked really changed everything because we would have more stuff if we didn't misclick. We would have more options right now, and it changes a lot. Okay, see, that's bad because we're going to roll a d20, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright. We will get 2 dice back. Oh, we won't, let's see. What do we reroll? So with a 3 we reach an 8. We can reroll this or that. I think we have to reroll the d8, otherwise we are risking too much. Oh my god. Well, we have to do that. We have to. That was extremely unlucky. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It might look bad for us, but we will reach the first place. I promise you that. Okay, cool. It's fine. Now if we roll that. Okay. It's a bit risky, I won't lie. It is very risky, and we failed. Right? Let's end turn. It's gonna be scrappy. Start counter with a -4. We kind of have to try and defend ourselves here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him this time. We need to start dealing damage, otherwise we are not in a good place. 8. We will roll this bedeviled tears now. I'm wondering if I should defend or if I should go a little bit more offensive, because it doesn't seem so, but he will soon start scaling pretty badly. So if we don't deal a lot of damage now, he will start like shielding himself, casting our weapons, and we will be in a bad spot. So we need to deal damage even if it means that we take some damage. So that's what we will do. Yeah, you take it, and we will take it as well. See, he's now going to shield. And this is the bad times, as I call it. We do have to shield a little bit now. We have a lot of blood going on. Right, let's tie that. That's good. Should we add that? I mean, I'm trying to think if we can kill him otherwise, but that's a bit of a wishful thinking, so yeah, let's defend. And now we can get our leather die back. What can we draw here? Anything good? Not really, actually. Let's just do damage. In that case, I will just... That should be good. Let's reroll. Good. Well, if I did not try to defend, I would be killing him now. But I might still do it. Well, I am not. I'm not gonna do it. This is my life. I'm actually more lucky when I'm not recording, I swear. Well, let's get it back. Now we need to do 11 damage, which is possible. Otherwise we take 15. Do we risk it? Yes, we do. It should be doable. Not like that, but yeah. Not if we keep rolling like that. Is there a world where I can't get it? Let's see. If this rolls a 1, this rolls a 1, I'm at a 3, this is a 6, this is a 7. There is a world where I don't get it, but it's very slim chance. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Whew. Scrappy. We have the Oracle or we have the coin necklace. Both are good choices. We don't have any coins, but we're going to start getting them now. The Oracle is good, especially with these weapons. Because you really want to crit with this weapon, and prediction helps you crit. The coin necklace. I wish I was seeing this like next battle, right? Because right now I don't know, like I want to know if I am going to a shop or not. It will really change my my idea. So I'm just kind of trying to think of what's better in general. This is kind of better in general, but with this character, the Forsaken, I would actually like the Oracle more, because critting with these weapons is important, and this allows you to crit better. I'm taking the Oracle. I'm probably taking the opposite abilities than most players do, by the way, but I have my good reasons, I swear. Right, we have the Moon Buckler that can reroll one object from the board. This will build into our... So both of these are kind of really good at critting. But we don't have... So this is not a... This is wishful thinking, because right now, at least, we don't have a way to power it over and over again. This is a good shield. It's